What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another free pick video. Today I got 3 NBA player props for you guys. I got an NBA playoff play of the day for tomorrow, and we'll cap it off with the Hail Mary parlay as always. Before we get into the free picks, quick recap on how the day went. We are officially back. Rockets minus 1.5, guys. That was always the play. It might have been the easiest play of the entire April, to be honest. I mean, they were up 30 basically the whole game. It got a little bit sweaty at the end when the Warriors brought in the backups somehow. But nonetheless, they closed it out, and it was just in dominant fashion. What makes this win feel even better is that 80% of planet Earth was on the Warriors, right? It's just the classic public play. Everyone wants to bet on Steph and the Warriors in the playoffs. Meanwhile, we're over here just chilling on the sharp side, sweat free. Just a beautiful winner, guys. So that brings our run now to 11-1. Since the playoffs have started, I've given out one play of the day every single day. We've hit 11 out of 12. If we look here, we can just kind of go through the run. So day one of the playoffs, we had the Knicks money line. We had the Warriors money line, Clippers money line, Lakers money line, Rockets money line, Nuggets, Clippers under 217.5, Bucks minus 2.5, Rockets, Warriors under 207.5, Celtics minus 6.5, Cavs, Heat over 205.5. So we started off 10-0. Yesterday, we took our first loss. We had the Clippers, Nuggets under 213.5. Today, we got right back on track, right where we left off. Rockets minus 1.5. We're 11-1, guys. Just a generational run. There's gonna be books written about this run one day. And to be honest, like, this run is gonna feed my grandchildren one day. But let's see here. So we had 5,000 on the Rockets minus 1.5. Never a doubt. I've put $5,000 on every single play this entire run over on Player Profit. So just a beautiful, beautiful streak that we got going on, guys. The player prop from the last video that I gave out, the first leg of it was Steph Curry over 20.5 points, I believe. Obviously, the Warriors didn't even play their starters the entire fourth quarter, so we kind of got banged on that one. Over in VIP, not the best day. No need to sugarcoat it. We got banged by MLB in 2 slips. So this one here, we had the Jets and Rangers plus 1.5. The Jets are probably going to win. They're up 4-2 right now. The games are still going. I'm getting this video out a little earlier than normal. The Rangers plus 1.5, they left 11 guys on base and can only score 1 run. So they didn't deserve to win that. They didn't even deserve to cover the plus 1.5, and they did not. So, and then this one we got banged by MLB as well. Jets plus 1.5, that's going to hit. They're up 2. Dodgers plus 1.5, they won by like 10. And then we had the Braves money line, and they had 2 hits all game, and they lost 2-1. So I picked the Braves because Chris Sale was on the bump. I mean, the dude's an absolute stud. I believe he went 7 innings. He allowed like 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 10 strikeouts, 0 walks. You can't ask for anything more out of your starting pitcher. The Braves offense is just fucking atrocious. That's the bottom line. So not a great day on the MLB slate today, but it's all good. The crazy thing is, with all these insanely bad beats that we've had in April, we still found a way to come up positive on the month. So to me, that's a massive dub. And it's, you just can't complain about a positive month when it comes to this business, especially after the amount of bad beats we took over in VIP this month. So I look forward to May being an absolutely massive month. Because, I mean, in March, we went up over 35 units. So May, as long as, you know, we don't have a bunch of bad beats again, we're going to go up another 20, 30, maybe even 40 units. So that's the plan. What I'm doing for you guys, if you go over to my Winnable store, winnable.com/BookieBandits, I'll drop that link down in the description for you guys. But what I did for you guys, I just opened up a VIP May Pass about 10 minutes ago. Okay, so it's officially live if you're watching this. If you use code MAY, M-A-Y, you're going to get 70% off this price. Okay, it's an absolute steal, guys. It's cheaper than a week pass if you guys use the code. So take advantage. I only have 10 codes here available. Once the 10 are gone, they're gone. It's going to be back to full price, and you'll just have to pay full price. So if you're watching this, you know, hopefully there's some codes left for you when you get to my Winnable. And also make sure SMS is turned on. That way, whenever I post my plays, you'll get a text message sent straight to your phone. Okay, if you miss out on the May Pass codes, I still have one code remaining for the rest of 2025. You can get 80% off with code 2025. Obviously, I got a free plan, guys. We got day passes, 3-day passes, weekly passes, year pass with a couple codes left, and then a lifetime pass with one code left. So just go to my Winnable store, go through it, and get whatever looks the best to you guys. Okay, enough yapping. Let's get into the free picks, guys. 3 player props for the NBA for tomorrow, which is going to be Thursday. We're going to start it off with Mikal Bridges over 11.5 points. He's hit this in 3 out of his last 5, 7 out of his last 10, 16 out of his last 20, and 70 out of 87 on the year, hitting at an 80% clip. 80% clip over the last 20 as well. So this one should be pretty free, to be honest. 11.5 points is not that much, especially for a guy like Mikal Bridges. Bang a couple threes, drive in, get a couple, you know, layups, maybe an and one, couple free throws, and he should hit pretty easily. Okay. Next player prop. We're taking Kawhi Leonard over 20.5 points. He's hit this in 4 out of his last 5, 8 out of his last 10, 18 out of his last 20, and 26 out of 42 on the year. The thing I love about this guy is he's hitting at a 90% clip over the last 20. In these 2 games where he did not hit, he was 0.5 shy. So he had 20 on both of those that he didn't hit. So that's about as, you know, good as it gets, to be honest. I don't think he's going to have any issue here. It's going back to LA. The series is going back to LA too. He's going to have the home crowd. They're going to be hype. Must-win game for the Clips. So look for Kawhi Leonard to take over this game. Okay, before I get to the last pick, make sure you guys go ahead and download Underdog. Use code BANDIT1. You're going to get up to $1,000 deposit bonus. It's available in all these yellow and green states. Okay. That way you guys can copy my player props exactly the way I have them. All these player props that I show you, they come directly from the Underdog app. Okay, so Bandit1, $1,000 deposit bonus. They'll also give you a free pick. So take advantage of that. Also, if you guys don't have Dabble yet, use code BANDIT25. They're going to give you $25 instantly. Don't even have to make a deposit. And this is one of those DFS apps as well where you can place player props. So take advantage of those 2. I would say those are the best 2 as of now. Dabble, code BANDIT25. Underdog, code BANDIT1. I will drop all those links down in the description for you guys and make it easy for you guys. Let's get to the last player prop. We are taking Nikola Jokic over 44.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's hit this in 4 out of his last 5, 7 out of his last 10, 15 out of his last 20, 59 out of 75 on the year, hitting at a 79% clip. It's a closeout game for the Nugs. I mean, obviously the offense revolves around this guy. He does basically everything. I don't know how he does it, but he just does it. So, I mean, I don't know. I absolutely love these 3 player props for tomorrow, guys. So lock these in on Underdog, and hopefully we'll see you at the cashier. Okay. Let's get to the pick that you guys are probably have all been waiting for. We are on a 11-1 run, as you guys know. looking to make it 12-1. Let's just get right into it, guys. So I was looking at the betting splits. I'm going to show you guys here. Here, let's look at the top betting splits first. Okay, if you look here, I mean, there's nothing like crazy out of the ordinary in that top game. The bottom game, there is an unusual line, but I don't know if I can do it again, because if we look here, right, the unusual line here is the over-under on the spread, or excuse me, it's the over-under. Okay, 65% of the bets are on the over, 75% of the money is on the under. As you guys know, in this instance, I would always be taking the under. Excuse me. The only issue with this is the exact play that ruined our 10-0 run. Right? If it wasn't for this play, we would be 12-0 2 nights ago. So I don't know if I can take the under in this game again, considering they put up, I think they put up over 240 points when we were on the under, and it's sitting at 212.5. So I'm just gonna tell you guys, the sharp play here, if you're gonna bet this game, is the under. Am I gonna bet it personally? Absolutely not. I can't do that to myself, and I can't do that to you guys. I know a lot of you would be pissed if I picked that same play and it lost again. So what we're going to do is we're going to forget the betting splits on this pick. We're going to forget the analytics, and we're going to do a feel bet, a feel play here, because we haven't missed a feel play since this run has started. The only bet we missed was because of the analytics and the betting splits. So in this instance, guys, I'm going to trust my gut here. And if I get it wrong, hand up accountability. I'll take it on the chin. I'll wear it like a man. But the play of the day, guys, is going to be in this Knicks-Pistons game. Okay. Obviously, the game's in Detroit. The series is what? 3-2, I believe. If the Knicks win, they move on. Pistons would be out. If the Pistons win, it goes back to Madison Square for Game 7. The only thing is, I don't see this series going to Game 7, guys. I just don't. I don't know. I don't see the Pistons winning this game. It's a perfect bounce back spot for the Knicks. That doesn't mean we're taking the Knicks on the money line, okay? But we're going to take the spread for the Knicks and find a little bit of an alternate. The spread's sitting at +1.5 right now. I'm going to try to find an alternate for like +4.5, +5.5, because it will be a close game, okay? Especially if the Knicks win, this will be a very close game because it's in Detroit. That crowd's insane. Okay, sorry guys, we're back. I had to cut that out real quick. But we're going to go in here. We are going to go down to this Knicks-Pistons game. Why is the Heat Cavs on here? That series is over. Knicks-Pistons. We're going, so the spread's sitting at 1.5 right now, guys. +1.5 for the Knicks. Like I said, I want to find like a +4.5 or +5.5 if we can. And lay a little extra juice here. Let's see here. Knicks +3.5 is -149. Where's a +4.5? +5.5. Okay, that's too juiced. What's +4.5? I wish they would just have this in order to make it a lot easier, but they don't. Knicks +4.5. Where is it? I don't even see it. Am I tripping? Right here. Knicks +4.5. -172. I'm going to lay the juice, guys, just because, you know, I'm putting $5,000 on it, so I'm willing to lay a little extra juice. I would hate for them to lose by 4 or 3 and I don't hit. So we're going to take Knicks +4.5 as the play of the day, guys. We're going to go ahead and put $5,000 on that Let's lock this in here. Boom. 5,000 would bring home a little over 2,900. Also, guys, before I wrap this up, if you guys are seeing this, if you guys are trying to get a funded sports betting account over on Player Profit, now is the best time to do it because they're doing a buy two, get one free for the $5,000 accounts or higher. Okay, so there's different funding options here, right? You can get funded for 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 25, 50, or 100,000. If you buy a $5,000 account with my code BOOKIEBANDIT, you'll get 10% off. If you buy two $5,000 accounts or higher, you're going to get that third one for free. Okay, so if you guys do that and you use my code BOOKIEBANDIT, you'll get 10% off, obviously. But make sure you like DM me or reach out to me in some way, comment maybe on the video. That way I can get that third account for you. I'll have to reach out to the folks over at Player Profit for you. But I'll be able to get you that third account for free if you just reach out to me. All I'm going to need is your name and your email that you signed up for Player Profit. Okay, so buy two accounts, $5,000 or higher, and you will get the third one for free. Okay, and each of these accounts, they all have a different price tag if you look here, right? So the 5,000, it's $125 before the code. So if you use code BOOKIEBANDIT, you'll get 10% off that. The highest package for 100,000 is $1,000. It would be $900 after you use my code. So get two accounts, $5,000 or higher, and reach out to me, and I will get you a third funded account for free. But let's go ahead and wrap this thing up, guys, with the Hail Mary parlay. We're due to hit one of these, guys. It's been too long. We were on a heater where we hit like 3 or 4 of these in like a month. And just kind of gone cold on these. So let's see what we can do tomorrow. Thursday, Hail Mary, guys. NBA slate, Knicks money line, Clippers money line. NHL slate, Maple Leafs, Knights, Avs, and Oilers on the money line. MLB slate, Pirates, Phillies, Tigers, and Giants all on the money line. Parlay those up, 169x on your money. Like I always say, don't go too crazy. Just throw a couple bucks on it. Have some fun with it. And who knows, maybe tomorrow's our day. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you guys. Smash that like button for me. Show some love in the comments. Let's keep this heater going, guys. We're 11-1. Let's get to 12-1. Then let's get to 13-1. Then let's get to 14-1. Then let's get to 15-1. Then let's get to 16-1. Then let's get to 17-1. Then let's get to 901. No, I'm playing. But on the real, appreciate you guys so much. We will see you on the next one. Peace out.